Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason and today we're back with some more Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. Last time we did a little bit of questing for the Thieves Guild. Did some errands around town, did various little things, and basically we killed a lot of time. This time here, we're actually going to embark back and talk with Medora once again. If I can go ahead and find my way through her dungeon, because the dungeon map likes to reset every single time you start the game up, which is incredibly annoying. Our first stop for today, though, is going to be the Bank of Lenisa, so that we can go ahead and lighten our load a little bit. Where are you, Bank? I could check the map, but I'm being stubborn right now. And after one quick run around, I've determined that I have no idea where the bank is. Except I do. It's over here. I'm remembering the layout now of places. That's nice. A banker guy. I need. We're gonna say this is working 30. Because in a previous episode I said, because this is our 30th episode, I've gotten so used to saying that from distant worlds that I'm saying stupid things now in this one here. So that's, okay, no, I thought there was something on the ground. Anyways, a guy, I'd like to do some banking, if that's quite alright. Gold pieces in my inventory. I think you might be, actually it's probably not too far off. How many gold pieces do I have in my inventory? I have a grand total, actually that's how much I've got, 13,487. I'm going to go ahead and deposit, we'll say 12,000 gold. So banking, deposit into my account, a grand total of 12,000 gold. There we go. So there I get to keep a little bit of money on me, and I've got some more money in my account. Awesome. All right, so now that we've gone ahead and done that, we've gotten some crap out of our inventory. We still have some, if I remember correctly, something is broken. Where's my broken stuffs? Do I have the broken stuffs? I might have gotten rid of a broken stuffs. Condition new. There's something. There was something. Or did I already drop it last episode? I think I did. All right, I'm working on outdated information, evidently. All right. So last thing I might want would be some arrows. Some extra arrows, because I do have a decent bow now. Let's go ahead and see if we can get ourselves some arrows. We're going to go ahead and save this again as working 30 because, yeah. Alright, so let's go up to the shelf and just see if the guy's got any arrows. I don't think this is the shop I robbed the other night. Nope, no arrows there. Come on, guy, you gotta have some good stuff, right? It's... I don't know what the name of your shop is, but... a steel short bow. I'm gonna have to look at every single bow I see because I really want a high quality bow. That would be nice. Like this one here is an iron longbow. Not interested. And there doesn't seem to be any arrows. Like seriously, guy, you need to get some arrows in this place. Alright, well I guess we're gonna leave. This place does not have what we want. It doesn't offer the wares that we're after. Directly to my south, there's the place I just left, which is labeled as a general store, but it's something about quality goods, yeah. I think that's, about it. I don't want to waste too much time. I think this guy here probably has some weapons and stuff, so he might have some arrows for us. Let's see here. You do have 7 arrows. And there's a couple bows here. We got a steel longbow and a steel longbow. Alright, we'll select the arrows. And then we're gonna just hit buy. 10 gold pieces, that's an absolute rip-off, but I need arrows. We're gonna be shooting arrows into things, and it's gonna be great. Steel longbow, iron longbow, and... unless I'm blind, I do not see any arrows, and I'm pretty sure we can't shoot gloves at our enemies, so... I'm noticing now we've got mithril showing up in shops, and it's actually probably been doing that for some time now. So I'm kind of thinking maybe mithril's, yeah, I'm pretty sure mithril's below adamantium. So let's go ahead and buy that. 32 gold pieces. Absolute rip-off, but whatever. It's okay. I've stolen my share of things. I don't need to worry myself too much with money and stuff. If, worst case scenario, I'll just come back at night. When there's a 100% discount on regular customers. All right, so we've gone ahead and we've gotten all our junk in order. So let's go back and see Medora. We're going to go ahead and travel over to the Isle of Belfair. We're going to stop at the town of... where's towns? This place right here. Upvale. because I want to eat someone. I don't want to, it's just I'm gonna need to. So, let's go ahead and use our ship. That's gonna cost quite a bit. I don't think we can do that. Let's just do cautiously at inns. By ship, that's probably the best we can do. And if we go ahead and take a look at the date. Yeah, I know, I feel the need to hunt the innocent. It's eating away at me. I know. And how convenient. They're all out. So let's go ahead and switch on over to werewolf mode. And come on, game, load in. And let's go have lunch. There we go. And then let's go ahead and run away. Now, I did, we'll say, a little bit of role-playing in the past. I was like, you know, explaining that Alexis is absolutely, she absolutely hates her curse. She does not like the idea of, you know, feeding on people. This is just absolutely, you know, terrible for her. We're gonna actually, that music's a little loud, isn't it? There we go. So, you know, as soon as the opportunity arises to go ahead and cure herself of the lycanthropy, she's going to, you know, take them up on that offer. Okay, so we've gone ahead and we've fed. We're close to Medora's tower. What time? It's in the morning. We just hit morning, didn't we? Yeah, we did. All right, so my I have a choice here. I can go ahead and get some more arrows before I go into Medora's tower, or because I'm probably just going to be exploiting stuff, I could just go ahead and what's the word I'm trying to think of saying and stuff? Oh, yeah, I'm in a puddle. Arrows will just go straight over there because I'm probably going to be levitating my way back to Medora anyways. Yeah, I'm totally exploiting it. Okay. Let's head back. Let's head on over to Dureni Tower and meet up with Her Highness. Travel time is 1 day because I want to get there quickly. A strange silence envelops you. And I don't have any weapon equipped. I probably should do that. Let's go ahead and equip our fancy new bow. We have an elven short bow and a dwarven long bow. I don't think elven's going to be any use to us whatsoever. So let's just go ahead with the other longbow, the dwarven one. There we go. All right, off to Dureni Tower. We're gonna go ahead and save the game as a dungeon, probably dungeon 10, because I don't know. We're about to enter a dungeon. So if you're a new viewer, I know how dungeon is pronounced. I just like being silly, so you don't need to correct me on that one. All right, so we are now within Medora's tower, Dureni Tower. Stuff is loading in. All right. Yeah, I was waiting for like these skeletons to start. Okay. Whoa, game, come on. I know my computer's bad, but it shouldn't be this bad. Come on, I've got to get better at this archery thing. I've got to get better at this archery thing. You could just go invisible. I could. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna use paper cut. Skeletal warrior just died. And we're gonna go ahead and grab the gold and the arrow from him. They're the arrows, plural, from him. Because I wanted my arrows back. Okay, so what do I need to do at this point? I need to get past these things. So I could go ahead and just turn myself invisified. However, what I'm gonna do, because I hate forgetting to do this, is we're gonna go ahead and cast, where is it? Tropolit. Where's Tropolit? There's Tropolit, which is teleport backwards. And we're gonna go ahead and set an anchor point right here, so that way there, when it's time for me to get out, I can get out. We're gonna save the game now, because if I die and then I try warping out later, I'm gonna forget and stuff. Alright, so now we need to get to Medora, and I have 47 points. So I've got to you know what I'm gonna do, guys? I know you guys like watching my pain, but I'm just gonna basically teleport I'm just gonna levitate my way to her. I'll be right back. Alright, and we've jumped through the floor here in Medora's room. The Lich has not yet made himself known, so there's a good chance that he'll come barging in when we're talking to Medora. Just hopefully we can be sneaky, and but then again, if he's right by the door, usually the door will open. So this is kind of different. Oh, there it is. I knew it. It's the Lich. And so far, it's not saying my weapon is ineffective, but I'm wondering if that's just because I can't seem to hit the guy. That's completely possible. Holy crap, that hurt. We're gonna go ahead and use something to heal ourselves because, you know, getting hit by a lich spell is kind of painful. At the same time, we're gonna go ahead and use a potion of resist shock because that's what it sounds like kind of spells he's using. So, we've turned on our resist shock. Now we're gonna go ahead and heal ourselves with our healing short shirt. Healing, that is a healing short shirt, okay. Oh, and he decides to change things up with a fireball. Alright, do I have resist fire? I don't know if I've got resist fire. I got resist frost, resist shock. I do have resist fire. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and use that one as well. And we're gonna go ahead and heal ourselves again. Man, this whole fight has so far taken place completely within my my inventory screen. That's okay. If we can get some of those extra potions out of there, I will be just fine with that because, like I said before, the inventory, the UI in this game is absolutely terrible. Okay. That's right, I saved because I've got... Yeah, alright. The type of weapon I'm using is completely ineffective. So let's go ahead and switch things over to our good stuff, which would be... I think mithril will work, right? Yeah, let's just go ahead and use a adamantium blade because I'm paralyzed. Oh, that's fun. Except, you know, buddy, I've got freedom. All right, let's do this. Oh, you got out-magicked, boy. Excellent. So Giant's Blood, we won't be needing that. Root Tendrils, Small Scorpion Stinger. Definitely want the money. That's a lot of money. 1,488 gold pieces. You know, while I've got all my resists up, let's run out here and just slay this wraith. Come on. This wraith just died. Come on, next. Come on. I'm not gonna waste my resists. Just in case if something else wants to cast magic at me. I think I heard a vampire. This lock has nothing to fear from you. Oh, really now? Oh, it does not unlock. Okay. The lock might not have anything to fear, but the door itself does. Okay, nothing else over here. So let's run back up and chat with Medora now that we've basically slaughtered her guard once again. She's like, man, it cost me a lot of money to get all these guys guarding my place. You just gotta bust in and kill everyone? It's like, sorry, lady. All right, let's go ahead and talk to her. The powder is ready. All you need to do is sprinkle it on his true corpse. I must warn you, it will not put his shade to rest, but will soothe it sufficiently to allow you a chance to speak with him. The final exorcism is for Lysandus to choose. Okay, interesting. I do not know where he was buried. I do know that it is not on the field of Kreingain where they erected that monument to him. If you do speak to him, could you tell him I still love him? Death will not be a barrier to us for long. Alright, now if I remember correctly, I was actually looking for his burial place in a previous episode. I've forgotten where it was, but I know I was looking for it. I'll have to consult my notes. So, you know, I can go ahead and do that. So we know that we've got the powder now, and now we know that we can put him to rest. So now all we need to do is find his tomb, which I don't know where it is. I can't remember. So what I'm going to do, this is going to be very likely a very short episode. I'm very sorry. Next episode, we're going to start back at the entrance of the dungeon. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We'll do that right now. We'll just jump back to the entrance of the dungeon now. You know, on account of I actually set an anchor point. Sweet. And then we're going to go ahead and read a book. That's what we will do. So let's go ahead and leave Durrani Tower. So we now have the powder, and we are ready to go look for his tomb to go ahead and put his spirit to rest. So let's go ahead and end this. Save this as end 30, and we're going to go ahead and read a book. Next time, we're actually going to go ahead and start the... It's probably going to be a huge dungeon, as they typically have been. We're going to go ahead and start the next part of the main quest. For now, though, sit back, and it's story time. An overview of gods and worship in Tamriel. Editor's note, Brother Hetchfeld is an associate scribe at the Imperial University, Office of Introductory Studies. Gods are commonly viewed by the evidence of their interest in worldly matters. A central belief in the active participation of deities in mundane matters can be challenged by the evidence of apathy on the part of gods during time of plague or famine. From intervention in legendary quests to manifestations in common daily life, no pattern for the gods of Tamriel activities is readily apparent. The concerns of gods in many ways may seem unrelated or at best unconcerned with the daily trials of the mortal realm. Exceptions do exist, however. Many historical records and legends point to the direct intervention of one or more gods at times of great need. Many heroic tales recount blessings of the divinity bestowed upon heroic figures who worked or quested for the good of a deity or the deity's temple. Some of the more powerful artifacts in the known world were originally bestowed upon their owners through such reward. It has also been reported that priests of high ranking in their temples may on occasion call upon their deity for blessings or help in time of need. The exact nature of such contact and the blessings bestowed is given too much speculation, as the temples hold such associations secret and holy. This direct contact gives weight to the belief that the gods are aware of the mortal realm. In many circumstances, however, these same gods will do nothing in the face of suffering and death, seeming to feel no need to interfere. It is thus possible to conclude that we as mortals may not be capable of understanding more than a small fraction of the reasoning and logic such beings use. One defining characteristic of all gods and goddesses is their interest in worship and deeds. Deeds in the form of holy quests are just one of the many things that bring the attention of a deity. Deeds in everyday life, by conforming to the statutes and obligations of individual temples, are commonly supposed to please a deity. Performance of ceremony in a temple may also bring a deity's attention. Ceremonies vary according to the individual deity. The results are not always apparent, but sacrifice and offerings are usually required to have any hope of gaining a deity's attention. While direct intervention in daily temple life has been recorded, the exact nature of the presence of a god in daily mundane life is up to great speculation. A traditional saying of the Wood Elves goes, "One man's miracle is another man's accident." While some gods are believed to take an active part of daily life, others are well known for their lack of interest in temporal affairs. It has been theorized that gods do, in fact, gain strength from such things as worship through praise, sacrifice, and deed. It may even be theorized that the number of worshippers a given deity has may reflect on his overall position among the other gods. This, my own conjecture, garnered from the apparent ability of the larger temples to attain blessings and assistance from their god with greater ease than smaller religious institutions. There are reports of the existence of spirits in our world that have the same capacity to use the actions and deeds of mortals to strengthen themselves as do the gods. The understanding of the exact nature of such creatures would allow us to understand with more clarity the connection between a deity and the deity's worshippers. The implication of the existence of such spirits leads to the speculation that these spirits may even be capable of raising themselves to the level of a god or goddess. Motuso of the Imperial Seminary has suggested that these spirits may be the remains of gods and goddesses who, through time, lost all or most of their following, reverting to their earliest, most basic form. That's an interesting thought. Practitioners of the old ways say that there are no gods, just greater and lesser spirits. Perhaps it is possible for all three theories to be true. Oh, and that's the end of the book. All right, like I said, sorry for the shorter episode today, but like I said, next time we're going to go ahead and tackle that quest that we have with the powder and stuff. Anyways, if you like the video, you like the content, and you would like to see more of it, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. And until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.